Welcome to Testament lesson. To deal with addiction of fraction is very simple. How we be able to add a mixed number to a mixed number? You see, most students find it difficult to do that. Today, I'm going to take you through two methods. Before then, when we talk about a mixed number, which is also known as a mixed fraction, is a type of fraction that has a whole part and a fractional part. A whole part and a fractional part. That's what we then as what a mixed number or a mixed fraction. We were taught if you want to add a mixed number to a mixed number or to any fraction, you first of all have to convert that mixed number to improper fraction before you solve. Let's look at the examples we have on the board. Before then, please don't forget to subscribe, to share and comment. Thank you. The first method is what? 3 whole number 1 out of 2 plus 2 whole number 2 out of 3. This is a typical example of addition of a mixed number to a mixed number. So first of all, I'm going to convert this fraction to improper fraction. To improper fraction. So improper fraction, you multiply the denominator by the whole number. You say 2 times 3 will give us 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 out of the denominator, which is 2, plus 3 times 2 will give us 6. 6 plus 2 will give us 8. So now we guide the child now to find the LCM. And what is the LCM for 2 and 3? The LCM for 2 and 3 is 6. So our LCM here is equal to 6. Very good. Now the 2 divide 6, that is 3 times. You multiply it by the numerator. So that is 7 times 3. Okay, so 7 times 3 will give us 21. Plus, then how many times will 3 divide 6? That is 2 times. You multiply it by the 8. The number of times the 3 was able to divide 6. That is 2 times. You multiply by the numerator. So 8 times 2 will give us 16. Very good. Now let's add. 21 plus 16 will give us 37 out of 6. 37 out of 6. Now, you find out that here 6 can divide 37, or the numerator is greater than the denominator. So you can simplify it down. And when you simplify it, you are going to get what? A mixed number. Let's check it out. How many times will 6 divide 37? 6 will divide 37 times 6 times. And we know that 6 times 6 will give us 36. Remainder 1. So 1 out of 6. We have 6 whole number, 1 out of 6. Now let's look at the new method, or method 2. In method 2, you group the whole numbers at one side and the fractional part at one side and solve them together. So let's look at it. We are going to have, I'm going to group the whole numbers. And what are the whole numbers? We have 3 and 2. We are going to have 3 plus 2. And our fractional parts here are 1 out of 2 plus 2 out of 3. In this case, I'm supposed to look for the LCM again, but I'm going to use a short method without looking or finding for the LCM. The method I'm going to use here is known as the butterfly method. Butterfly method. So I'm going to use the butterfly method. So butterfly method is this. Diagonal multiplication. 2 times the numerator here times the numerator here. 2 times 2 here will give us 4 plus 3 times 1 will give us 3 out of 2 times 3 will also give us 6. Very good. So this is known as the butterfly method because the diagram looks like what? Butterfly. Now let's add the whole numbers. 3 plus 2 will give us 5. 4 plus 3 will give us 7. So I have my 5. I will use my 5 again. 5, 7 out of 6. Yes, we have 7 out of 6. You can realize that, or you realize that the numerator is greater than the denominator. So we can still do some simplification here. How many times will 6 divide 7? 1. Remainder 1. So the number of times 6 goes into 7 is 1, becomes the whole number. So you add the 1 to the 5 here. So you are going to have 6, remainder 1, 1 out of 6. Very simple. So our answer becomes 6 whole number, 1 out of 6. So you group the whole numbers, put them together, the fractional part, to put them together, then solve them. Let's look at the second example here. 5 whole number, 1 out of 4 plus 1 whole number, 1 out of 2. Very good. I'll take the first method by converting them to improper fraction. So let's convert this into improper fraction, and we are going to have 4 times 5 is 20 plus 1 is 21. You see, out of 4 plus 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. And 3 out of 2. Now you're supposed to look for the LCM, but here realize that 2 can divide 4 without any remainder. If that's the case, then the LCM becomes what? 4. Okay, so our LCM here is 4. And 4 divides itself 1. We multiply times the numerator here. So 21 times 1 will give us 21. Plus 2 divide 4, times 2 times. We multiply by the numerator. 3 times 2 will give us 6. Very good. Now let's add. 21 plus 6 will give us 27 out of 4. Now the numerator is greater than the numerator, so we can simplify. And when you simplify this, I think we are going to get what? We are going to get a mixed number. Very good. We are going to get a mixed number here. So how many times will 4 divide, or 27 divided by 4? That is 6 times. 6 times. So that is 6. We are going to have 6 here. And 6 times 4 will give us 24. Very good. So when you subtract 24 from 27, you are going to have 3. So remember 3. 3 out of 4. Very good. So 6 whole number, 3 out of 4. Let's look at the method 2 by grouping the whole numbers. We are having here 5 plus 1. Then the fractional part, 1 out of 4 plus 1 out of 2. The same thing. Here we know that I'll not use the butterfly method because 2 can divide 4 without any remainder. So I'll use the 4 here to be my base, that is my LCM. So here it is 4. Very good. Here how many times? You divide it once, you multiply by this, you have 1. Plus, how many times? 2 times this, you have what? 2. 5 plus 1 will give us 6. Very good. 6. 1 plus 2 will give us 3. 3 out of 4. Very good. So see the method 2 and method 1. So students find it difficult when they manage to change this into improper fraction dividing it becomes very, very difficult for them. But when they go by this method to grouping of whole numbers and fractional parts, it is very, very easy. So I'm going to give one for you to try. Okay, I want you to try this for me. 7 whole number 1 out of 3 plus 2 whole number 2 out of 5. The same thing using method 1 and method 2. When you try the one that you like, you use it. Don't worry, it's a very nice method. Always try to practice. If you don't practice mathematics, you will forget. Try to share and comment. Thank you. See you in my next lesson. Bye bye.